I am just over a week post-op from my skin removal tummy tuck. And I've been documenting the whole process, so I'm going to make a video soon that kind of outlines the before and the surgery and after. What I want to do today is just take you through a full day of eating for surgery recovery. It's really I'm grateful actually that the surgeon um, talks a lot about how protein is important after surgery and calories are important, and your body needs a lot of protein and calories in order to heal. Unfortunately, then some of the foods that they recommend you eat post surgery are crackers and oatmeal and things that are easy on your stomach, when in reality, like they mentioned, it's important that you're getting a lot of protein. I am finding that because of the muscle repair that I had done, which is where they like sew all your muscles in your abdomen back together tighter, everything is so tight. I cannot eat a lot in one sitting anymore. There's just not a lot of room for everything to expand. Obviously they didn't touch my stomach, but like my abdomen just can't expand the way that it used to. And so it feels really tight if I eat too much. So I'm finding that I've been eating like 4 times a day, which is the first time I have done that in almost 5 years of eating this way. I'm sticking to carnivore. I'm sticking to keeping it no carbs. And I just figured I would take you along today and show you, like, in 4 meals as I'm trying to heal from surgery and recovery, what does my day look like. You have to stay in an upright position with your feet kind of propped up. I can't be lay flat or even stand up straight all the way. So I basically have been living in this chair and will be for another few weeks. So this is where I eat most of my meals. I am back to work already, actually. So I'm working from this chair. It's been like, this chair is my best friend at this point. Thank you. I have been starting my mornings with breakfast every day. I haven't eaten breakfast in like 5 years. So this has been really fun. Chris is the best and has been putting up with cooking me so many meals a day and all the dishes and everything. I have pretty much been having bacon and eggs every morning. He makes me 2 scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheese on them, and then some bacon in the air fryer. This is 4 pieces. Which is pretty typical for what he's been making. I will say I haven't been able to quite finish both eggs. I just get full pretty fast. I definitely plan to go back to doing more intermittent fasting after I heal. Right now, my body definitely just needs lots of calories and lots of protein, and it also needs lots of electrolytes. So I'm grateful Element is actually sponsoring this video, but I put one of their packets inside of my big giant water first thing to start the day. When I am recovering from surgery, like, staying hydrated is really important. First of all, I don't want to dehydrate myself from all the meds that I'm on and everything, but it's just really important for healing. And for me to stay hydrated, I can use one of these little Element packets, pour it in my water, and it contains 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And then I can just mix it up. And then while I have breakfast and while I get ready for the day, this will just like keep me hydrated and give me all the electrolytes that I need. They come in a lot of flavors that are sweetened with stevia. I just use the unflavored version, and when I mix it in this giant thing, you really can't even get too much of a salty flavor. If you want to try all of their flavors, you can get a free sample pack with any purchase. And you can go to this link right here, and I'll put it down below. It's drinkelement.com/Laura Spath, and you'll get a free sample pack with any purchase that lets you try all of their flavors. I use them when I'm fasting, and then also right now in recovery for just overall hydration and making sure my body has everything that it needs in order to feel its best. So thank you to Element for sponsoring this video. as much as I do love fasting, and I have plans to do some more extended fasting, I think once I'm further out from surgery to then kind of reduce inflammation and just detox my body a little bit, I think a good extended fast will be helpful. Right now, though, my body is under so much pressure and stress from surgery itself that I don't want to stress it out by adding fasting on it, which is why I'm starting with breakfast every day. I have so much healing that I need to do. I'm not in a really good place to add extra fasting. I want to give my body a surplus of calories right now and give it lots of food and nutrients and electrolytes throughout the day, just to make sure that I'm healing as best as possible. So we're starting the day with eggs and bacon. It's amazing how much more like a human you can feel with just a shower and a clean garment. Chris washed my compression garment. Here, I'll flip the camera around and show you. Chris washed my compression garment for me while I was in the shower. Okay, full results video coming later, but clean clothes. I still have one drain left in, which is coming out very soon. But now I gotta get to work. Thank you.
Bon appetit.
Okay, lunch today. I have some beef and some chicken. This is 6 ounces of beef, maybe a little bit less than that of chicken. It's a chicken thigh with some Greek seasoning on it and a little bit of feta cheese. And then this was a rib cap steak from Certified Piedmontese, but it is just like a really nice piece of beef. I'm so lucky because Chris is a stay-at-home dad. The kids are homeschooled, so like there's people here all day long if I need things. Chris only eats lunch, and the kids' biggest meal of the day is lunch. And so a big grilled lunch is what happens in our house every day. And I take advantage of that and use this. And then I'll have a couple smaller meals later this afternoon just to ensure that I'm getting extra protein and extra calories in. Lots of water to keep me hydrated, and I can already feel everything like getting really tight. So I'm gonna let Chris finish my last couple of bites, and then I will eat again later. After I ate, I did a little lap to the bathroom and back to the kitchen, and now Chris is like tucking me back in, getting me my workstation. Has a little spot for my mouse on it, and then my computer. Thank you, babe. Thank you for lunch. Love you.
Love you.
We are on an adventure to the mailbox. This is my daily trek. Oh, I'm coming.
Okay, I know the pizza. Right, Mom?
Yep.
This is so is the goal key.
For an afternoon snack, I have pretty much been eating carnivore snacks every day. It's just, I'm a little bit more mobile now. I can't quite stand up straight yet. I'm still a little bit of a hunchback, but in the afternoons when Chris is doing like homeschool stuff with the kids, or right now they're at jujitsu and there's nobody here, I've been able to just like keep carnivore snacks at my little chair station. And then either I would just dip them in butter, I would eat them plain, especially in the beginning. The chicken was really easy on my stomach and I could just use that when I wanted to take some meds. Today I have some leftover of my loaded chicken salad that I made a couple of days ago actually. Chris did some of the chopping for me, but I was able to like stand here and mix some things around. And then I will dip it in the beef sliders, which is just literally beef and salt. And that's the only two ingredients. And it makes like a really good cracker scoop. These are nice and sturdy. For my loaded chicken salad, I have a YouTube short. So if you go check those out, I have a recipes tab and you can find the recipe for this, but it is chunky, it is loaded, and it's gonna be, I mean, I'll eat a few bites of this and it's gonna hold me over until Chris gets home tonight and we have dinner. Look at that. Chunky. For my last meal tonight, which is when like the kids do dinner, Chris never eats dinner. So typically dinner is like taco bowls or something really easy. It's the kids' smallest meal of the day because they go to bed shortly after. I'm having a little bit of ground beef. I put a little bit of cheese and some sour cream on there. The other thing I've been eating a lot since surgery has just been like an air fryer hot dog or two, depending on how hungry I am. I don't want a lot of food, but I'm just trying to get like a little more calories and protein in before I end the day. The taco seasoning I've been using lately, we just kept it really mild to help make it a little easier on my stomach right now. I got it at a farmer's market here locally, and I will link it. I think they have a website, but they make their seasonings fresh every week. And then I buy them at the farmer's market, but I think they do free shipping depending. I know they did for Christmas, so I'm not sure if they still are or not, but if you want to check out some seasoning blends that are really clean, you can look for that link in the description. I usually end up having that evening meal just standing in the kitchen, and it's kind of our little family time right now while I'm recovering, and I stand in there while the kids eat. I can't really sit in those chairs straight up yet, quite yet. I'm hoping, I feel like I'm doing a little bit of reverse dieting where I'm eating so much more. Before surgery, I was in such a weight loss, reduce inflammation, extra fasting mode to go into the surgery as low inflammation as possible. And now I feel like I'm just ensuring my body's getting really adequate calories. I'm not trying to gain weight, but I'm really not trying to, scale back at all. I'm hoping in the next week or two, I'll drop that afternoon snack. And then my guess is I'll end up dropping breakfast or dinner, one of the two, and work my way over the next several weeks back down to 2 meals a day. And then when I'm feeling like back to normal and almost back to myself health-wise from this surgery, then I'll throw in an extended fast. If you want to know more about my surgery procedure, before and after pictures, all of that, I'm still documenting it. I'm trying to get to the 1 month post-surgery to be able to then really share all the pictures and stuff. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, and that video is coming soon. Or depending on when you watch this, it's already up, so go check it out. Thanks, guys.